Hello, computer.
Just use the keyboard.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to VHS. I'm your host, Jesse, and today we're taking a look back at all the wild and wonderful tech from my favorite movie in the Star Trek film franchise, 1986's Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. This is, of course, the movie in which the Enterprise crew must go back in time to the 1980s to pick up some whales. Yeah, that's about it.
You want to try it from the top?
So let's take a look at how the technology from the 23rd century and the 20th century collide in Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. Klingon Bird of Prey. New ship. I mean, it's an old ship, but you know what I mean. It's new to us. So let's get to know our new vessel for the movie. First, let's check out the cloaking device. Dude, the Federation is so jelly over this cloaking device. It makes you invisible, so like, no one can see you because you're super invisible all the time and you're just like sneaking up on people. One possible problem with an invisible vehicle, though.
Everybody remember where we parked.
Next up, the ship actually has its own built-in Duolingo program, which is great for, learning languages in the Federation.
Well, give me one more day, sir. Damage control is easy. Reading Klingon, that's hard.
We come down in here and check out the hangar bay of the Bird of Prey, which is roughly the size of 2 humpback whales. Very specific measurement there.
You gotta find some humpbacks. Humpbacked people? Whales, Mr. Scott, whales.
Here we have one of those cool mixer toys you can buy your kids so they think they're a real DJ. Mix Master Uhura live on the set. The ship also has a unique olfactory bouquet, which is nice.
I just wish we could cloak the stench.
Oops, not a feature. And finally, our sweet lady vessel, the Bird of Prey, has the capacity to hit warp 10 while whipping around the sun to send our crew back in time to the 1980s. And that's all it is, by the way, hitting warp 10. That's how we travel through time. Warp 10 around the sun. That's it. Kirk acts like they're mathing really hard on the ship right now.
We're going to attempt time travel.
We are computing our trajectory at this time.
But then it's just Sulu counting up to 10.
9.5, 9.6, 9.7.
And it all leads to this bizarre and beautiful time warp sequence. So let's walk through this together, see if we can figure out what the heck's happening. Bird of Prey, around the sun. Sulu has accurately counted up to 10. So he did his job. Now we're going around the copper. The visual of that was kind of cool on the sun, the surface of the sun. We've done it. We're around. We are excreting time travelness out of the back of the Bird of Prey or something. And now, White Room. The faces. Guys, take a look. Take a look. We are seeing a very rare animal in the wild. That is 1980s CGI. Look at that. They build the little 3D models of their heads and stuff. They're so excited. Look there, look, Kirk grows into her. This, you know what this is, right? This is the very early phases of the sort of warping and morphing technology that would become very famous in Michael Jackson's black and white video, which is maybe 5, 7, 8 years from here. Really cool whale, abstract design, beautiful. This is the one that I have serious questions about. Is this representing a canonical or shared metaphorical image that we as people should know and I just missed out on? The guy falling into the flame. Is that a time travel thing? Is this that's not supposed to be Kirk. I mean, listen, we can be kind to our man Shatner, but by this movie, we're not that thin anymore. So is this supposed to be a generic man being thrown into a generic time fire? Thoughts in the comments. But he gone. No, he back. Was that time? Did he just go through time? The fire's now water. We know that's foreshadowing for the end, right? We know what's coming with that. And reeds. We're here in the reeds of the past. Presumably. Red Room. Never understood exactly why the time travel knocks them out, but I liked it as a detail. I liked not understanding that. It's weird. The idea of going through time is super weird, and I can understand how it would be traumatic to your body. It's traumatic in 12 Monkeys. It's traumatic in Terminator 2. So that's well established. It's just a little funky that we come back from the time travel and we see a bunch of middle-aged people taking naps at work. Transparent aluminum. Also this computer. 2 items of note in this sequence. The first is Scotty's design for transparent aluminum. Only 1 inch thick, but does the same job as 6-inch thick glass. Wow. I mean, that is a wow, right? I mean, it's a 5-inch difference. I don't know that much about the thickness of glass, so I'll go with wow. But the future tech collides with the 80s tech here as Scotty is completely befuddled by this 1980s computer.
Computer? Computer? Hello, computer.
Just use the keyboard.
And the funny thing is, this joke is supposed to be that Scotty doesn't know what a mouse is because he's from 300 years in the future. Bro, I can find you a million kids out there right now in 2025 that don't know how the mouse works.
How quaint.
Nuclear reactor portable hard drive? I know I'm being dumb about this, so please feel free to educate me in the comments. But this is one of the sillier pieces of future tech to me in this movie. As a kid watching it, I just thought to myself, yep, that's the thing that gets the stuff. All good. But as an adult, I'm stuck on all sorts of questions about this thing. How the hell are they getting irradiated photons out of the nuclear reactor?
We could construct a device to collect their high-energy photons safely.
Okay, fine, it's Star Trek, we'll make a device. But that's gotta be a pretty large, complicated Nope, it's a wand. It's a TSA wand with some blip blip lights on it. You don't gotta wear a lead vest or nothing? The probe. The probe, that originates from deep space whale country or wherever, is one of my favorite devices in the entire Trek movie franchise. Mostly because it's so mysterious and unbeatable. I know our heroes save the day in the end, but remember, they don't save the day by defeating the probe, they save the day by meeting the probe's demands. The crew brings whale song back into the 23rd century to smooth things over. And the probe basically goes, fine, for now. What a cool, unique, and terrifying premise. Hey friends, Jesse jumping in with a quick reminder to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of what it is we do here. It's totally free, and the support means everything to us. Now back to the Trek tech. Window bracer. In the world of Star Trek, even simple tools like a generic metal pole, say, are souped up with future technology. For instance, these guys bring in only 1 pole to brace all these windows against the growing storm outside. And as you can see here, this single solitary bar supports all 4... Oh, never mind. Why didn't they get more poles? The Star Wars crew has plenty of these things. Colorful metaphors. Okay, now, the use of colorful language or hurtful swear words is actually a piece of retro 1980s tech here, and it totally baffles the crew.
They like you very much, but they are not the hell your whales.
It cracks me up that the Enterprise crew needs all of 30 seconds to learn all there is to know about whales and their history and what they sound like, and they can judge the planet's pollution levels and immediately know what year they're in. But they've never heard of an expletive?
Watch where you're going, you dumbass! Well, a double dumbass on you!
Wait a second, they may have also not looked up how money works in the 1980s.
I'll give you $100. Is that a lot?
These dorks are woefully underbriefed for this mission. Signs that appear exactly when you need them. Here comes another piece of 1980s tech that I don't personally remember from real life, but apparently signs and billboards would just appear to you whenever you needed the information on them. Can't find the whales? Check out this bus pulling up with a handy solve. Can't find anything at all? This entire building has you covered. You can see the script meetings for this movie, right? How the hell are we gonna get the crew where they're going without 13 scenes of them having goofball conversations with the locals? I mean, it's fine to do it once.
Can you help us?
Please, we're looking for the naval base in Alameda. Could you tell me where the nuclear vessels are?
Ooh, I don't know if I know the answer to that. I think it's across the bay. In Alameda.
That's what I said, Alameda. I know that.
But where is Alameda?
Future medicine.
How's the patient, Doctor?
He's gonna make it.
He came in with a sheet.
One little mistake.
Pretty great sequence here when they go to rescue Chekhov from the hospital, basically just so McCoy can have some future doctor stuff to do in the movie. And he does two very future things. First up, the forehead healer box thing. Boy, even I could have been a doctor in the 23rd century. All you have to study is how to turn on this little box and apply directly to the forehead. Apply directly to the forehead. Apply directly to the forehead. Then there's the pill that Bones gives to the lady in the hallway. She's here for kidney dialysis, so he gives her this pill, which has the following effect. Holy smokes, one pill and she regrew an entire kidney. Can you imagine how he deals with erectile dysfunction? I mean, he's called Bones for a reason.
Unbelievable.
Quick hits. Let's take a quick second to celebrate one of the all-time greatest tech devices in science fiction history, the Star Trek teleporter. Next up is Chekhov's phaser, which he sets to stun, but it's okay, Chekhov. A lot of middle-aged guys have that problem. Finally, a quick highlight of the fashion accessory that lets Vulcans pass as human in any century. The headband. Smooth moves, Spock. And there you have it, VHS's look back at all the best tech from Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. You know, it sure looked like the 1980s and the 2300s were having a lot of fun together in that movie, and I hope you had fun watching the video. Come back and see us next time. Until then, we live here. Only on VHS. Hey, Craig, you like that Bones joke? I thought it was pretty good.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Check out more of our videos. Leave a comment. Or don't. You do you.